Freedom Munitions 55 grain 223 Remington. It is the cheapest 223 on the interwebs. And we're going to compare it to my 55 grain reloads. This is 23 grains of Shooter's World TAC, 55 grain Hornady, FMJ boat tail, and all 1x fired brass. Got 3 of them here. See what types of brass we've got. Nothing crazy. Federal, Lake City, and Aguila. So it's all sorts of different brass in there, all 1x fired. I got a really goofy 2-gun match that I don't know what to expect from. It looks like the practice score was written by a baby boomer. It's called the Iron Soul 2-gun, south of Houston. So I don't know. It'll be something different. See if we pull out another win for the year. I literally just pulled this magazine out of the garbage. It's got a dent in it. I imagine it probably won't shoot more than a couple rounds at a time. But it's a Circle K Industries magazine. That's a 5 to 6 year throwback. So I figured I would do my due diligence as a recycler and use it for the first go at it here. Yeah, the follower's already having troubles. Probably needs an anti-tilt in it. And I got my tried and true Durmag. So 25 yards, we'll compare the point of impacts here. Oh boy, that did not sound good. Maybe this magazine's got more problems than just that bend in it. Okay. Left, center. It's amazing how flat this gun shoots. And there it is. Freedom Munitions. I think this is REMAN ammo. Yeah. I don't know what kind of brass they use. Probably all of it, I'd venture a guess. This stuff was less than 40 cents a round after shipping, so. Remington Peters, Federal, Fiocchi, ICC, WTP, whatever the hell that is. All right. 3 rounds of this, 25. We'll probably be able to zoom you guys in and see where it's hitting. This should be a 100-yard zero because I doped this gun for this Sig Sauer Romeo 4 Hotel, I think is the model. I'm not sure. All right. Can we see it? Pretty dang close. Yeah, they're pretty similar. Let's send out to 100 and see where they're at. All right, do 3-shot groups. 2 of them with my reloads first. We'll let the gun cool down a little bit. And we'll do 2 3-shot groups with the Freedom Munitions. Do the top targets for my reloads and the bottom targets for the Freedom. Top left and then top right. Both of those, so let the barrel cool down for about 5 minutes just to give the Freedom a fair chance, and we'll do those. All right, Freedom Munitions. Bottom 2 targets. That's a little bit hotter than my reloads. See how we did. Clearly my zero needs to come down a little bit, but reload's not too bad. Freedom Munitions doing pretty good. That's a little over a 1-inch group. Pulled one down into that somehow. It looks like mine are printing basically the same height. So I'll mark those up and we'll do another flurry, just to doubly make sure. All right, brought the point of impact down a little bit. It's a little more humid than when I zeroed this, so I imagine that may have a little bit with doing it, making this shoot a little bit higher, but let's see, shoot 4 more groups here. I'm gonna try and take my time a little bit longer. Make these loose. Make these as tight as I can. Reloads on the top. Now free munitions on the bottom. I don't think I could have gotten any better trigger pulls than that. So, see how that went. So for some reason the Hornady bullet's like grouping left of center, it looks like. That's less than 1.5 inches, that's less than 1.5 inches. Freedom Munitions, that's about 2 inches, that's about 2 inches, so. Yeah, it's a bit of a floating zero, but not bad. Looks like the Freedoms are landing a little bit higher than my reloads, and they are a little bit hotter, so it's pretty close. So maybe add a half grain to my reloads to 23.5 grains will be on, but I'm too cheap to do that. So now we know the zero at 85% humidity and 90 degrees. So let's see how this 2-gun match goes.